Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. In today's video I'll be showing you all how to make spicy millet drink or Zomkom. Zomkom is one of the best drink among the Hausas and some part of the Yorubas in Nigeria. It is also very delicious drink among other parts of the country like Ghana. So let me show you how to make this. To make the Zomkom, you have to make sure that the millet is properly picked and washed. After washing the millet, you have to soak the millet for 12 hours or 24 hours depending. So I soaked mine for 12 hours. So after soaking the millet for this number of hours, the next thing you're going to do is to wash the millet again and then blend the millet with some traditional spices. After washing the millet the second time, you transfer into the blender, add in some water enough to cover the top of the millet, and to that you add in about 3 pieces of dried cayenne pepper. To that you add in 2 grains of selim or quentia, and then add half teaspoon each of cloves and black peppercorns. This point as well, you're going to add in some fresh ginger, but I forgot totally because I was trying to make this so fast, so I forgot to add the ginger at this point. I later added it when I remembered it. So after blending everything thoroughly, you transfer into a cheesecloth or a moussing cloth, anything that you can use to sift out the juice or the liquid from the chaff. So you transfer into this and then add enough water to help you sift everything thoroughly. So now after sifting this, that was when I remembered that I have not added my ginger. So what I did was to get my ginger and then blended it with my local blender, because at this point the electric power supply was off, like the NEPA took their light, so I had to use my manual blender to kind of blend it. Then I added some water to it. So after adding some water to it, I poured it back into the remaining chaff, the chaff that that was left over from the liquid that I have extracted from this millet that I blended. So I squeezed it again to get out enough juice or enough liquid from it. So after squeezing it out, I transferred the liquid back into the main millet liquid that I have extracted already, or millet juice that I have extracted already. Then I added extra water again to the chaff to make sure that I extract enough liquid or almost all the juice from this millet chaff and the ginger. But don't forget that this ginger I added at this point wasn't the right time for me to add it. So I should have added the ginger at the initial point when I added other spices. So in case you are making yours, please don't forget to add the ginger while you are adding the cayenne pepper, the grains of selim, the black peppercorns, and the cloves. So you add the ginger at that point and blend everything at the same time. So once you are done blending everything at the same time, just the next thing you need to do is you sieve to separate the chaff from the liquid, and make sure you sieve, add extra water to make sure that you have extracted enough or almost all the juice or the liquid from the chaff. After sifting out all the milk or the juice from the millet, you have your chaff or the leftover just this way. Now, because I wanted to use this particular milk for both Zomkom and cocoa, so I had to separate the juice or the milk into 2 parts. So the bigger portion I kept it for cocoa, which I'll be making the video later, and this smaller part I decided to use it to make this Zomkom or the spicy millet drink. So I sifted it the second time, and then to that I added my liquid milk. So after adding the liquid milk, I added some sugar to give it a good taste. So the milk you are going to add depends on the quantity you want. You want less milk, you want more milk, it's your choice. You want less sugar, you want more sugar, it's also your choice. So you add this to to spice up the taste of this millet drink as well. And after that, I then added some ice cubes, to chill it up, okay? But if you don't want to add some ice cubes to it, you can just put it in your freezer or your refrigerator, let it chill, and then you enjoyed it. Like the enjoyment is when this drink is properly chilled, like chilled. So I know you're going to try this recipe, and when you do, let me know in the comment section how it turned out for you. I'll be coming back with my cocoa recipe. See you guys in my next recipe. Bye bye.